Kenyans in the Middle East have become more vibrant in sending money to their families back home and creating new trends in the flow of remittances, a departure from the traditional pockets of the North and South America. These new trends have been noted by cross-border digital payment service provider WorldRemit. So let's now dig into the numbers. Diaspora remittance inflows into Kenya have defied the adverse shocks of COVID-19 and remained resilient, closing 2021 at $3.7 billion, up from $3 billion in 2020. In 2019, a pre-pandemic year, inflows were valued at $2.8 billion. With Kenya's SIM card penetration at 133% and the mobile device penetration at 71%, a huge percentage of the 3 million Kenyans living in the diaspora prefer to send money to their loved ones or even for business purposes through the mobile phone. According to WorldRemit's regional director Sharon Kinyanjui, Kenya's inflows are benefiting from new pockets in the Middle East.
If you look at the Middle East, wow, that's really become the new Mecca, right? People are going to Saudi, people are going to the UAE, getting new jobs and sending money back home. I think that's one way we really need to keep a close eye and watch.
Kinyanjui, however, adds that traditional markets are still very much the core drivers of remittance inflows.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs estimates that there are about 3 million Kenyans out in the diaspora. The larger proportion of those are actually still in the States. Right? So they are still the ones who are still driving these particular trends. So the US will still continue to be a cornerstone of remittances because that's where the larger majority of people actually went to reside.
As inflation rises in advanced markets and major central banks are anticipated to begin tightening monetary policy, many wait to see whether remittances into emerging and developing economies will remain resilient in 2022. In other news, efforts by Tumaz and Tumaz enterprises to halt the lease of Mumias Sugar Company by Uganda's Sarai Group through the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board have flopped. Now, in its determination dated the 19th of January and signed by the chairperson and the secretary of the board, the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board argues that Mumias Sugar Company does not fit the description of a public entity and therefore the Public Procurement Act does not apply to the entity. Sarai Group won the Mumias Sugar Company lease in December 2021, but has since run into a series of legal hurdles following efforts by competing bidders to stall the process.